Welcome back to my Metaphor ReFantazio playthrough. This is part 8, and we are on June 23rd, so we are about to go get a bounty, I believe. So we need to convince Hulkenberg that this is the right call. That being said, I want to go to the dungeon and beat the other big guy because he's just been waiting for me. But yeah, for anyone that is ever wondering if you want to catch these live, because I do these live. I'm live right now. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday at 10 a.m. PST. But yeah, anyways, let's hop right in because I've been waiting to play this game again. Okay. What am I doing? Accept the kidnapper's bounty. And hello, Velvet. Do I have to? Oh, it's afternoon. I can't do anything.
True.
If the guard captain struggles with the bounty, then I say it's a perfect target for us. I don't think many would take it out from under us, but if you may as well grab the request besides make it official. Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Almost all the requests are gone, and the only one left is Heisme, whatever that is. What does Troll think we'd gain here? I like to take the Heisme one at the window. Oh, the window.
Oi! What a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me you're actually participating in the Tournament of Thrones? Ah, the audacity of you!
That's rich. A mere fleeting with no history or experience speaking as a king? The idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader in this country is a dignified man with great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Louise dare to. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. Yeah, chat, let me struggle as I like. I'd be happy to give you eulogy at your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too. He doesn't even have a portrait. He's irrelevant to me. Hey, would it be all right if we accept the bounty contract for Heisme? Heisme, say, if you were to handle that, we can't be held liable if you kill yourself out there. Of course I can. You're an odd one, all right. Either that or you're just green. Head to the Matera, and you can get more information there.
Let's focus.
Okay, there's no deadline. Okay. Ooh, and it increases my courage. You accept bounty requests at the recruitment center. These targets are very powerful, but you have kind rewards. Bounty requests.
Let's call it.
Oh, interesting. Someone yesterday told me I don't understand why your courage is so low when they dish it out like candy when you do quests. It turns out I wasn't at that part of the game yet. We got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
She's definitely not sure.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Well, I have time to do the other thing. The opening ceremony is tomorrow. So that answered that question. Can I leave though? No! I wanted to leave.
Now then.
Our preparations seem to be proceeding without issues, well, apart from the one massive one, overturned uncertainty. Never mind. Forgive my muttering. Just please do not be surprised, no matter what we were presented with. Oh God, what did she do? Wait, I want to talk to.
Don't push yourself too much.
Tomorrow you depart. Maria will be I'd certainly miss you dearly. Please come back and say hello when you can, even if only for a little while. Wait, I'm like leaving this place forever? I'm sad. Maybe not forever, but I feel like I'm missing some stuff. Can I talk to Maria before I go? I haven't seen Maria since I came back from the recruit, but I wonder if something's wrong. Guess not.
What?
Oh yeah, that's fair. I can't leave. Wait, where's Stroll? Also, what's the view from the window? I faintly hear the hustle and bustle in the city beyond the closed thing. Okay. Wait, Stroll? Did I talk to you? Oh. Hi. I asked Fabian for a map of the Matira, and she gave me one of the Grius' personal effects. It covers all the main roads. We may have found one in town, but the military map always has more details. Fabian continues to be our anchor. To pay her back, let's achieve our goals. Okay, let's sleep. Well, yeah, I have to sleep because I can't. The game won't let me do anything else. Rest well.
Can I come in?
Maria. What's wrong? Can't sleep? Want to read some more?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
I won't tell her.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Pavel was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're
Please
better
come
than
back
your father.
home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
The only reason why I promise is because I'm the
This one's
protagonist. And so I figured I'd make it home.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
But what does she look like without her armor? Ooh.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
I like her choker. It's like a little rose. It's very pretty. You're truly devoted to him. That's putting it mildly.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Oh, I do. Yes. When you got me thrown out. I'm gonna say that.
I remember your stunt getting me flung in the wastes.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Ooh, story time. Hi, Gira.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, it's not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose.
Am I asleep again?
To dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Oh, she didn't comment on him sleeping.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ooh, anime.
Judah!
Lady Juna!
Who's Juna? Aw, she's adorable.
Far away sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky so clear.
I was not expecting a musical. Wow. The song was short and sweet.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
She's
Ladies and
adorable.
gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the tournament for the throne. For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of
This music is
Oceania's
so
Harbour
happy
City
and
capital, Port
cute.
Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the exhibition of the brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Boo!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
Boo! Boo!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond.
You remind me of someone from Three Houses and
This
boo!
chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
Stroll, you precious Dean.
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those Count Louis
Introduce me.
supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man
That's
of
not me.
ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Ooh.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
I thought he was gonna be a friend.
Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis.
But he is a little too
Look
emo
the
to be our
sky
friend.
all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power.
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest,
Ooh, he's
by
cool
right,
looking.
it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena
So
Kaden.
cute!
Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
I want that one.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Oh my god, is that his igniter? So pretty.
If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
No, I don't know. That free drink one.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate.
Me!
Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's
It's
see your face.
me!
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Oh. But I'm so precious and cute.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Oh, jeez.
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
another anime cutscene.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave! A land runner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the...
Is that R?
Whoa!
I feel like that's R ride because it's being dramatic.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! I cared, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
Woo! The tournament of the throne. I was gonna say the tournament of power.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Aw. This is cool. Oh my god, I got popular! I ended up standing out more than I expected. I gained a lot of interest, and I only considered as part of my mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
But thank you so much for the raid, Chocolate. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of don't try not to talk during cutscenes and stuff like that, just to focus. Whoa, what is this thing? This is our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I run her along the main road then and see as others seems to be doing as much? You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take that as a compliment, little lady. I don't know why I did this voice for him. My bad. Now let's have some coordinates to test a little test run. What is happening right now? We want to go to a place called Martira. I have to have them. I think Martira. I don't know. I could be pronouncing that wrong. An old castle, I think. It should be a ways south. Ooh, a lot of campsites. But can I go here?
Let's see. Oh, I smell trouble.
We're headed to Martira, the old town along South Road. Okay, so we can't go there.
Hold on. This place here.
Do I stop at these first? This is the first camp. Oh, so do I just pick the destination first and then it just rolls? Yeah, okay. Martira, here it is. Down to Martira, eh? The craft lakes. Oh, I'd say it'd be 4 days, 3 nights about. 4 days and 3 nights. It's a great deal faster than a carriage, and surely the roads are safer at the kind of speed. Bolly good. Now clinch those breeches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martira, old castle town. Clinch those breeches.
This is amazing. I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a
He wants
rush?
gusto.
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chin wag.
brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if it was not
He
obvious
looks
from
like
the
he
wings.
belongs in the
And
Straw Hat crew.
despite everything. He was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Are his wings a seatbelt?
Neurus, are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
Oh, is this? Oh, I was like, is that why it's like lack of color? It's a past. Okay.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal
Pish
use
and tosh.
and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Oh, out of all the things, why did she reach for the switch?
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No!
The more this game goes on, the more amazing the music gets. It's just so... I'm on an adventure and I love it.
Dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
So far, I don't not like anybody yet, which is good.
Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith.
Pish and
Not
tosh.
brag, but this old
I love it.
craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
And he does this?
Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
It's better than nothing. If we die together. If he dies, he dies. If we die together.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
'Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
This game is so fun.
So,
I'm already 20 hours in and it feels like it just started.
We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Oh, we didn't talk about that with her yet.
We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
Sounds impossible. I trust all of you. It's perfect.
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
Nah, she's coming with us.
No. His title is precisely why
I need all the help I can get on hard mode. Are you kidding me?
And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond
I don't know,
the
sometimes
ambitions
man
of
can
any
be
other
monster,
aspirant.
Hulkenberg.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
There I go again. I'm like, Hulkenberg and Stroll. Dag nabbit.
Our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric. But he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
I think he's fun.
We made it! We have a ship! We have a ship!
I hope you're enjoying your playthrough, by the way. Chocolate. You like rated in like the longest like cutscene, so I'm just like I see you're talking, but I want to focus on game. Yeah, the game has officially started. Yeah. Gauntlet runners have various of different activities, strategy rooms, lounges, and kitchens. Yeah, I try to like just like let the cutscenes go because I record for YouTube at the same time as well. So I'm just like, I don't want people to be like, yeah, she's not paying attention to the game, which I am always paying attention even when I do talk, but you know. Hi, nuh-uh. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and look around. Yeah, I'm gonna look around. I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kind of waiting to see what the engine room is like. Yee! Oh, this music is very fun. Pantry. Welcome to my MTV cribs. Oh, I wonder who brought those here. I could use these for cooking. Where am I? Where did I go? That was a pantry. This is the toilet. Not now. There's more pressing matters at hand. But what if you gotta go?
Incredible!
Wow, this room is made for bathing? Can you really just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath? Now that I could get used to. I call first dip. Well, were you gonna be stride up and strip nude? Wait, what? Yeah, we are. Let's go, Stroll. Where do you think you are? Unacceptable. It's a bathing room. Oh, ought to mention we're no running water yet. Working on it. Well, unacceptable. Look, if Stroll just wants to strip down, just let the man do so, okay? It's stocked with food suitable for a long journey. I would prefer to cook it first before eat it. So can I cook now? Cooking table. The kitchen is prepared where I prepare meals here. Okay, so I can't cook yet. Oh, oven? Hulkenberg is the most edible over here. Is that really true? Washing area. So it's where you wash the dishes properly, but being water is a precious resource. It actually goes double. That is the sleeping pods. Okay. I don't want to go there because I don't want to actually sleep. What is this room? Oh, bookshelf. Lots of books lined up. Okay. Back deck. Also realized I don't have my gloves on. Oh!
What's this?
Beneath the closet seems like a big barrel. Wonder what they're used for. Ooh. Very cute. Okay, I saw it downstairs. Oh, academia. Clothes? Oh, this is the washroom. Oh, I wonder if we use this now to like, all the rustic gear. Kind of like how Persona 5.
This?
Wonder what makes this thing run. First time in the Gauntlet Run, eh? Whoa, that scared me. It looks like the pipes here too. Call the runner phone. No, one in every room. Now I believe I heard you speculating the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners are magla crystals and fuel to run, you see? Used to be you take your life in your hands when you traveled the wild. Then thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet runners were born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast made from zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed, another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best be told to a captive audience with no plans in next few days and nights. Never mind then. Probably, or maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl. That's a work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks, and just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs to rest as much as we do. Wait, I wasn't done looking at the place. Okay, Gauntlet Runner activities. Obtain items, raise abilities. Okay. Try using the kitchen, a bookshelf for reading, and the wash machine for more activities during the day. The more you spend, the virtue. Perfect. Okay, there's him. The washroom. This is where you clean.
Come on.
There's a real tool for cleaning igniters, the nearest modified to create the winds collecting dust. Pretty nifty. I know it's hard, but lifting and bending over sure strengthen your legs, yeah? Oh, maxes your ape. Well, no, hold on. I'm not. The first thing I'm gonna do is not gonna clean. I barely clean in real life. Okay, I don't think I need to visit you, but I will.
Where was I?
Just because you're here. I feel like I should always visit you because you're here. I don't know why. I don't really need you though. Do you need me? Yeah, I need to find a machinist first. Oh, was anything else discovered though? Ah. Oh, the brawler archetype. Yeah. It was time to turn into the brawler. The martial pugilist and the martial artist. The archetype is speed is crucial. Experts told, let no brawler forget this truth.
Really?
This archetype expends its own health. Yes, it does. So critical hits. Okay. Want to double check.
Welcome.
Yeah, well, the last thing the task he needs is us for to get a
You'll come again, won't you?
get a machinist. Hi, Winston. I want to cook. Hi, Hulkenberg. Can I?
Speaking of,
Said he got the kitchen up and running. If you're hungry, would you fancy a meal? I hardly consider myself a chef of great new skill, but Stroll, he wanted to try some recipes he learned at the Hush Honeybee. Hi, where's Stroll? Stroll, let's cook some meals. Whip up food for your allies. Prepare to eat in the full positive variations. You'll need ingredients to buy them, win them, or find them lying around. Experiment as possible. The ultimate culinary masterpiece. Ooh. That's a lot of recipes. Cures poison. I can only cook so much though. 400 and 400.
Let's check.
That destroy one is. That's the destroy one. Wait here. I'll go get him.
Got it.
Quality meats is delicious all on its own, but if you prepare it with a little effort applied to the right place, then it tastes even better. To echo something I've heard anyways. In other words, we'll just have to haphazardly toss things together, prove in combination the ingredients will win the day. I began preparing food with Stroll.
Got it.
Hi, Stroll. Thank you for cooking. I appreciate it.
Heat control makes all the difference with meat. Ready? This is the moment we're waiting for. We must strike the perfect balance between delicate and bold. Woo! With that done, we're nearly to the finish line. I wouldn't be exacting if this was just my dinner, but when you cook for others, you've got to give them your best. It looks amazing. Even the sight alone, I know this is delicious. This is the red grass roast bidou. The armoire really whet the appetite. Oh, look how cute the boys are. Charlotte and I cleaned up the kitchen and time really flew.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Hey, Daddy. Things are good with... I'm a little bit on the tired side today. establishing an encampment. At night, the vast wilderness outside the town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with Starlit Gauntlet Rudder. Instead of establishing camp somewhere safe, you resume your travels the next morning. While in encampment, you have any facilities, the Gauntlet Runner, but you're able to reminisce on your journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days till we reach Martira. Our first time camping on the Gauntlet Runner. I'm kind of excited, but it'll be long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? I can't be biased. I won't be biased. Oh, but look, he's like right here. Is it only the people that are out in the camp then, I guess? Like if I don't see Hulkenberg?
Yep.
Apparently, when you eat these bugs, well, according to Hulkenberg anyway, I should try and catch one. Ooh, I got one. I caught a bug gathering by the campfire. When it's my turn to cook, I shall use it as an ingredient. All right, hi, honey. Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're gonna be, and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? By recalling the past and planning the future with Stroll, it may hone my imagination. Do I spend time with Stroll? Absolutely.
Now then.
So, next up is Matria. I feel like just yesterday when I arrived at the royal capital, so much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you and went over the northern forest and awakened a mysterious power. I have once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales for times long past. Speaking of which, I have been thinking that perhaps this is the same power the hero king once used. If that's the case, then why do you think many of them met miserable ends? They lost the greater power. The power isn't everything. Power isn't everything.
What's that about? Oh, I see.
I see. As kings, they had governed their people and maintained peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Perhaps it's not the matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies to share the abilities as well. If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all it does is make me wonder how many more of these powers are still out there. I feel my imagination grow as Stroll and I discuss the challenges still ahead.
All right.
Imagination. Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. We're best of friendos. Stroll and I talk for a while. And I was saying I got money. That's Mag.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, it's Idols Day. That means it's time for sales, but I'm nowhere near any sales.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that sleeping quarters are more than exceed your expectations, eh? They were better than I feared, considering how tiny they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving this arid dune beyond tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast, but just keep an eye on the road, okay, Neris? We arrive in Montreal in 2 days, huh? I haven't saved it in a minute. Oh, yeah, we're on the second timeline. So you... Oh. Stroll is courage and she's this. Okay, I'll talk to Hulkenberg, actually.
Well met.
Well, have you come to a perfect moment? I was thinking about pondering the battle strategies over my game board, an abstract game military tactics. You see, care to indulge me if I'm around. Oh, well, you're whiz. I mean, I wouldn't mind being wise. Seems like fun. Hold on, not now.
Well then.
Indeed, and perhaps some other time. This one. Honestly, I think I'll probably talk. I'm not prioritizing stroll. I'm prioritizing my stats. I feel like I need more courage, but let me look around to see. Interesting books I can read. Let's just read a book. It appears a fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fast-full place of the new world. I haven't read this one yet. It seems like this book will expand the mind. Want to read together in the window? Imagination. Not now. I want to see what the other book does. Notice if I left it here, it says take it over to the window. Eloquence. I'm gonna go talk to Stroll. Wait, what was... Oh, he had a therapist session today. Clearing the mind too. Increases your max MP. I'm doing it. MP is my best friendo. Let's wait. Hold on. Someone else's laundry now. I'll give it to them. You can do laundry with us. Oh, it's Stroll. I Stroll. Now you kept the water consistent temperature. Avoid staining this clothes. Why am I a master of laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat me into it, or beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears, or something in that effect. I had to learn all the different materials. In hindsight, I think they're trying to teach me that not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still serves me to this day. And the more time passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. I did laundry as Stroll extolled in virtues and clean clothes. Yeah! I found money in the washing machine. Ooh, let's go. Well, it's not mine, I don't think. Why don't you hold on to it? That's a lot of money in the washing machine.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll stop in there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy.
Oh, that's pretty.
A resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another
I really want
is
to
that
go
it
over
gorges
there.
on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Oh, that's so pretty. Oh wow, it's so pretty. It's not just leaves, it's the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
Oh, this music is also pretty. This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It's told a great tree, located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretold unusual events in times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does it plants grow this huge in the middle of the desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I'm sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make it no mere tree, no sir, a magical organism that feeds off magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document these discoveries. Pocket and drown the last name in front of him. Hey, nearest. How did you get so good at drawing? My eye is watering because my nose got clogged in the middle of nowhere. I'll probably have to do allergy pills. Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation of foundation of all good research. There you have it. I finished it. Here, take it as his keepsake. You're giving it to me? You sure I can have this? Yes, yes, of course. I've already committed it to safely in my mind. I have no need to sketch for myself. Ah. I've received the nearest research pictures and drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to viewer who can never seen it before. Hey, why don't we give it to Miri? Oh yeah, we can give it to Maria. I bet she would love something from a journey. It'll tell her a story about this place. Next time we're at the Grand Trad, I'll give this drawing to Maria. She would love that. A magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies the same classification? Precisely. Gallica is the most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me a great insight into my own research into flight. What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that this tint itself blue and heralded arrival for favorable developments. I wonder if the manner of Amelie is current color palettes. You have a brief detour, but I see where sight has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Wisdom is getting up there, let me tell you.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders. As darkness reclaims the wilderness
over there
for itself,
is
monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Tony. Hi, Domi. Oh, is that more food to catch? A day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Symmetria is. It better be pretty. Okay, so we can't talk to Stroll. You are super lean in Hulkenberg.
Well met.
I don't suppose you're overboard as free as time as I am. I certainly am no stranger to travel, but I had no idea how to spend idle hours. The idea appeals. May we talk a bit? Imagination is very popular around these parts. The power we have awoken to, I have all sorts of questions, but what is really curious is the form we take on. Each has their own unique aspect, and one bit that they all have in common is the armor-like appearance. What do you make of this? It's bizarre, it's cool, it's kind of scary. It's bizarre. I've never seen armor like that. Oh, she didn't like that answer. She wanted me to be more, she wanted me to be better. True, the design do set them apart, but it was not their actual appearance that I meant to ask about. In my opinion, the armor encloses the ranging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power, and then direct by horses by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of the power lurking within them. It's not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power. Also, hence why it is so exhausting and why it couldn't be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I've had afterwards is proof. We do well the practices diligence maintaining our food reserves. Imagination increases.
Right.
It's getting quite late, but we have a ways to go yet. So I would very much like continuing chatting with you. We talked for a while. Give me the mag.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Enemy!
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
Oh.
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Uh-oh.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Oh, we're getting cannoned? Who are you people? Are you other tournament runners?
My star is rising! Ah!
Sanctism will reign! Ah!
We had
It's
nothing to
them.
do with this.
Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to hold each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look, over by the legs. That
Hey, is
crier
it-
is there too.
Yeah, why is he just out?
Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plans of hinge winning Luis. Oh my god. Can we afford to abandon Godel? He's one of Luis's supporters.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Why are you making me think? Is this highly recommended? I think so. I think so. Hold. I was bad at names, so I couldn't remember which one was Godel. Let's go help him out.
Give Gladel a hand here. Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed.
I could have,
Let
so
us
I
ride to
knew it
Godel's
was
aid.
that one, but I just wanted to be
Say,
sure.
Hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there?
I'm not here. You can never be too careful. Like, there's a lot of names in this game, so I just wanted to make sure.
You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Wait, are we fighting? And as monks board the death, as little as they know the magic won't shield us, he's aiming to kill us here and now. Wow, that's rude. I guess we are fighting. I didn't save the game.
You
I'm assuming
dare
autosave.
interfere in my fight. Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the
You can call him an
Crown
old egg.
Theocracy's monk
He does look like
army
an egg,
have silenced
but I think that's
all
just a
who would
term.
oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren. Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the petrification magic.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Hi, Alan. And did I pre-order the Pro? I did for work purposes. Monk mage. Let's see. Resisted.
Know
Okay.
your place. Peasants.
Resisted.
Everyone all right? Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I know he's a mage, but you know.
I'm stepping back. Oh, power of heroes!
Puts on a cocky schmick.
Nothing.
Wins.
What could you hope to achieve?
He's just being
He knows
cocky.
we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Okay, so I'm
I shall vanquish
resisted.
evil.
Let's stay calm. Let's go. The blade's edge.
Expose your sins.
Strike me if you dare.
Oh shoot.
Resistance is futile.
She doesn't have as much health as I thought she did. She might be okay though. Oh yeah, she's okay. She might not be okay.
What could you hope to
Okay,
achieve?
smoky, smirky perk.
In bad shape. She needs
I'll cut you down.
Witness me, brethren.
Smoky bandit. I know.
Come forth, royal soul. We can do this.
Thank you. Observe the enemy. For all that we strive for!
Just don't.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers.
What do you mean? What are you healing for?
This is nothing.
Oh shoot.
Kneel before him.
Oh, of course you have to be weak to that stroll.
Sanctism will reign.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
Oh my goodness. Ah, that's not good.
Stepping back.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
I'll do my best.
This should work.
My spirit is
The freedom of a
unbroken.
falling back. Seeker! With healing power.
Trust needed.
I owe you.
Let's do this. Sanctism will reign.
Nice dodge.
Nice
You
dodge.
got some fancy footwork, girl.
Only a flash.
Nice dodge.
Don't underestimate
The
me.
stroll is a dodging champion. Okay. I would like to figure out what the heck I can do against this guy.
Join with me.
Wait,
Not
hold
this
on.
skill.
Allies, together.
All right, let's go.
Roll with royal
Hulkenberg got them right in the weak spot.
Behold
Okay,
my
they're
power.
weak to thrusting. I don't know how. There is no nice way to put
Let's
that.
get on with it.
Not the right move.
Okay. You know what I mean.
Time to go offensive.
Shoot.
Moving to the rear.
I'll
I'll
just do
hold
this.
my ground. I will usher you to his side.
Lend me your strength.
I feel we might be okay.
No, this won't work.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Let's go. Let me help.
Thank you.
Cease your resistance.
Into the fray.
Witness me, brethren.
Guarding seems the
I
wise
shall
move.
seize my chance. Sanctism will reign.
I know, this is bad.
Take this.
still stands.
Sanctism will reign!
I knew that was bad. I understood.
I won't hold back! We can do this!
Helpful as ever.
Behold my power!
Could do with this.
My spirit is unbroken.
Sanctism will reign!
Jesus!
Let's get him some healing. The captain's down?
Take that!
No.
Brace yourselves!
Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Let's retry this.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Witness me, brethren! By this power. Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Behold
That's
my
your opening,
power!
Captain!
Comrades, lend me your strength.
We'll team up!
Hildegard got them right
In
their
the
weak
name
spot.
of justice! Guarding seems the wise move.
Resistance is futile! What could you hope to achieve?
Okay. Leave me alone.
Take this!
Okay, he's in Smirky
He
Land.
knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Seeker! Ice!
You hit their weakness!
By the sworn
That's
oath
your
of
opening,
knighthood.
Captain!
Oh, I should have moved her up.
Hildegard got them right
Now,
at their weak
what's the
spot.
play? Withdrawing! Let's get on with it! Time to go offensive!
Captain, they've got your defenses down!
I will usher you to his side. Freeze!
Observe the enemy. Knight! Not now. Oh, power of heroes! Into the fray!
Cease your resistance.
Staying on the defensive.
Let's go! What could you hope to achieve?
Okay. Ouch.
Captain's hurt bad!
Yeah, I know, I know, I know, I know.
God.
The captain's on his last legs!
Come forth, royal soul!
Get him healed up!
Ice!
You hit their weakness!
Witness me,
That's your
brethren!
opening, Captain!
I see you!
Hildegard got them right
In the
at their
name
weak
of
spot.
justice! Could do with this.
Thanks.
Captain!
The freedom
they've
of-
got your defenses down!
Freeze! Damn you!
Let us fight as one.
All right, let's go!
Okay.
This can't be. I shall seize my chance.
Yeah. You're gonna heal your dudes, I know.
Rise, my brother.
Child's play.
Nice dodge.
Take this. Damn it!
After me! No.
No.
Go for it!
I will fight with. I won't hold back. Ice!
Hit their weakness!
You disgrace the
That's your
Sanctus
opening,
way.
Captain!
Behold, we stand together. Allies together.
Coordination is key!
To him,
I shall
Okay.
fight as the noble I am.
Behold my power! Freeze!
Okay, that's a lot better than it was a few moments ago. Ouchies. Ouchies.
Sanctism will reign!
What a dingleberry.
Help it back up!
Now, what's the play?
If only I put on light dodge on this dude, then maybe it would have been a better. But I didn't.
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Sanctism will reign!
Oh, come on, bro. Oh, come on. Leave him alone. My God. Kill this guy.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee.
I am not bending
and
any
yield
knees.
to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Take that, sucker.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint.
Hey, get down here.
Yeah. Oh my God, he has. Oh, I've seen pictures of this little girl.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Are you hurt? I guess you'll live to see another day.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of.
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly. that
Wait,
got a
aren't
bit
you the
ugly
singer?
For my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the
You are the
flesh.
singer.
What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Oh.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nidia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really?
She's so cute.
Wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Oh, I love this crew. They're so cute. Hi, Ruth.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Oh, it's him.
Luis.
Oh.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a
Showed
personal
up.
escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe at least.
I did not expect that voice coming out of that little thing.
And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm a candidate. We're your supporters. Hi, caramba! I mean, I'm a candidate. I want him to notice me. I'm not his supporter. Take a while. This is not the time to be snarky. Okay. I'm a candidate.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely.
Oh no, not my words. Oh god. He's asking why I became a candidate to become king to save the prince. Well, I can't say the second one. And I don't want to simp too hard. So I need him to notice me as a threat. But like, not as an ally. But I also need him to know me as an ally so that way I can stab him in the back. But I'm not picking the middle one. Oh, yeah.
Hey, I know you want to get this right, but this is no time to get lost in thought.
Okay, the game said don't do that, you idiot.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhounds.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them?
I even said that in my head. I was like, he'll think I'm the enemy, but I picked it anyway.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
So we just gotta simp harder.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
I mean, it's not that hard to simp to Luis. He is hot, but like, come on.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector.
He has a dog like Rufus.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beams of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end
Oh,
of
no.
the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Are you okay, buddy? Are you being hard on yourself?
Hey, Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled. No, I don't think it is.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Maybe it looks. We should look. I should look into Camiro when we get to Metro.
This one's important.
Ooh, hero essence. Oh, I need to use some of that, but I don't really have a class. I left Niras, who dissolved into doom and gloom again. Head towards the narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner. Not the doom and gloom.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We'll arrive on Martira this evening. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blast shaking. He gets seasick like Yuffie. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girls are right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this place. Some gratitude will be appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful that this is a hard to show while a virgin losing your lunch. That and I pray we can avoid further hindrance like yesterday. Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet up with Bardon, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting. I'm going to be distracted, and you know I will.
Southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira.
Martira, okay. That's what I thought.
The castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
This is not what I thought this place would look like.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament?
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Oh, jeez. I don't know how many eyes are on me. It's not my business.
It's really none of my business.
Aye. Best not to get distracted by this tattle when you've got a mission to attend to.
No,
Admirably
not my place. It's like real life. None of my business. Stop bringing it to me.
Are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's
That was
culinary
bread.
speciality.
Now I don't like it.
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine, exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. 'Tis only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
I barely bitten into the thing and I already feel a spray of something. But as far as the taste, it's not that bad.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
It's still alive, squirming?
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Yeah, it is far. Who's this?
There's a runner.
I want to go here, though.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Let's see here.
It is.
Let's see.
Wait,
Here's where we are now. It's your call. Let's see.
There's a runner.
This place. Here's where we are now. Let's see here.
What do you mean?
All right.
What?
Let's see. Let's.
Now that you mention it,
Oh.
I have to wonder how we can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we
I thought we were
can't figure it
picking.
all out. We're in over our heads.
We'll get the. Let's save this town together. We'll get the job done.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
What kind are they?
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now,
Oh, were those
please,
worms that I got beat
dig
up
it.
at the beginning?
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wild, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I had a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're going to meet the lady in the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? But I want to explore.
Got a moment?
All the cuisines here are delicious for the last meal. The Matria is a fine city indeed, which makes the Hensmay offenses all more damning. If we all have heard true, hunting him will be trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to wholly stripped of of his knighthood, it would not be surprised if the man's not giving the spire. Yeah, Fairy Morgana said, "Go to sleep." Hi, honey. Finally free of this tiny runner bed. It's nice sleep in the end. I love a good inn. The runs were so bad. I love a good inn.
Yeah.
Nothing beats a bed in the inn. I can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner. It's a little easier in the inn. I wish near us would come inside with us, but I suppose his runner it's a castle and that's his king. Okay, let me save it because I haven't manually saved in a minute. And let me stand up really quick. And we were exactly 18 hours the last time I saved. I will be right back. Had to get some water. All right, time for bed.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Daybreak.
Ah, it's gorgeous out.
Wow, what beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is
Let's
everyone? They all went to Caragante Castle ahead of us. Apparently, we get to climbing the stairs. The stairs don't mark yet. Okay, I want to like explore a little bit if I can. Can I accept extra bounties? I'm not handling new bounties tomorrow. I was caught up with the incident. And we're saving to come by tomorrow. Okay, so no bounties. Let's see.
All right, then.
What do you have, sir?
Hello there.
Welcome. Can you care for some water? I would, maybe. Well, you only have 5 of these. Well, you only have 3 of these, so I'm gonna buy all your stock. There's academia.
People missing.
Where was?
More people missing.
I believe this is the end. Yes. Just want to make sure. Thank you for the welcome backs.
More people missing.
More people missing. More people missing. More people missing.
All right, then.
I will.
An elder candidate?
I'm so in love with the, like, just the scene transitions. I shouldn't have spent all my money on food. Let's see what they have here.
What'll it be?
Nothing worth noting. What is this one? Crafted silver. This one is pretty good. But I'm gonna wait and see what I can get. I'll check the weapons though. Yeah, everything flows pretty nicely in this game so far.
What'll it be?
Ooh, that's plus I could technically buy it, but then I'll be broke. Ooh, what class is that? Interesting. Oh, well, we have new bonds here. I could buy this too, but I don't know what that is. That is plus 30. Plus 30. Oh my god. And it's the only one they have. Do I have anything I can sell? Oh, I can sell this. I don't like him not having a blue weapon though. What if I find a weapon? Ugh, RPGs are so hard. Why do I have to think? Let me see.
What now?
Yeah, I don't like him being... He's super basic on all accounts. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're fine. I have no regrets. As soon as I go to a dungeon, find weapon, regrets. Yeah, even his name is basic. Who names a protagonist Will? I'm just kidding. Will's a good name. Because he has the will to change the future. Fairy dust. I do want like 3 of these. No, 5 of those. More of those. Decreases. I think we're pretty okay on that stuff. If only if it was Wednesday or Idol's Day. Oh, the stone's here too. Cool.
All right then.
Chills.
Oh, any one of them.
What's up, crew?
I've awaited you.
Ah, so you've come. Fantastic. Lady Jonah is waiting inside. Let's go right now. Let's see who does. If that's all right.
Yes.
Come this way then.
May I present Lady Joanna?
Joanna. Did I call her
Sanctress
Jonah?
And the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city.
Oh, I forgot to put nasal spray in my nose.
On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh,
And we just need to get our
I can't help
face
but
on the
wonder
rock.
if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me.
Yeah,
So
I
what
didn't
are we gonna
expect
do
this
about
place to be
Heisman?
so
We'll have
gloomy.
to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk, with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
Everyone went to go gather information. We should ask around too.
Boy.
Oi, you there. You talk for a bit. I heard you're gonna catch the Heisme for us. Now I've wanted to give my thanks. He's my wife. She is one of the people who've gone
My thanks
missing.
to you.
I don't know if I can be of any help, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Unfortunately, no, I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. I'm sorry that I can't be of help. You ought to ask many others through here, though. Shopkeepers might know more. Okay. Let's go to the market. I just bought stuff from you guys. What if they give a discount now? I'm upset. I should have waited for idle stay. Are you a shopkeeper?
Welcome.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I sold out the meat today. It's not that. We have information about the meat today. Do you happen to know anything about giant sandworms, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give them a wide breath. Wow, impressive that you go out there alone. But still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking the fellow at the armor shop. He's quite a fondness of giant sandworms. Armor shop.
What'll it be? What are you on about?
One of the barman's lackeys keeping this place in one-piece armor is something about beefing up security. Honestly, it's an overdoing. It makes me wonder if everything's all right. That is not what I expected you to do. Maybe it's the guy with the squiggly thing. Hey, Slick.
What is it?
Giant worms, eh? Oh, the Matarians love their edible grub, but we're indifferent about the inedible parents. The larve is my personal favorite, but I know a little about them before I make them in the kitchen. Who may know more about them? If I can't recall. Oh wait, hold on. I just thought of someone. They're the merchant yesterday. Tarvin boasting he'd gotten real close to a sandworm's den. And if it's true, it's quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town. That's some good information. Maybe the merchants still know about. Let's ask around at their fair square. Bum, 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 bum.
People, I can hardly think on it.
Oh, this headache. I'm truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover this. Blind me. I'm embarrassed of thinking about yesterday. What the hell did I go and do something like that? Oh, he's just hungover.
What do you want to know?
We're at the tavern. What are your business with me? We're looking for a merchant who had something about a giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, the guy from last night? Yeah, he's blathering so loud you heard him wouldn't want it to or not. What did he say? Oh, you know where he is? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the town informant, you see. I can tell where the merchant is, among the other things. But information isn't free. I'm sorry. It's just spend a lot of time at fraudsters, you know, professional ones. Luckily, I'm no daft enough to believe that transparent. So you only saw him through the rust. Probably better if you just play nice and pay up. Man, I didn't want to give him money, just like I knew you would. Now then, deal's a deal. It's a Ishkai in front of the fountain, just there. He drank so much. The guy that I already talked to? He's practically talking to him bathing. Now he's hungover. Finally, found some information out of this guy. Now let's go to the fountain and let's talk to the merchant. I talked to this guy. He was the first person I talked to.
I can hardly think on it.
Oh, Head, what business do you have with me? Hey, is it true you're pretty close to the giant worm's den? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Oh, right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant worm husk. That was it. And then at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point, the story turned into me waltzing right into the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now.
No good.
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet up at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else. Yeah, liar.
Scrap. I suppose we knew
I should have just talked to him twice.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
Ooh, who are you?
There. Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
You're fancy.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event, a kind of storm. The wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight around here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Thanks for the
A solid
info.
lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
4 days time. Wait, does that mean I can go back into the dungeon?
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
Have a good one, Roos. I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but
My
no idea
sweater
what it
on.
does. Just don't go breaking.
Oh! Flashbang!
Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, the light was blinding. Yeah, you tell me.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
We rested inside the Gauntlet Runner today, the nearest request.
Time marches on, and the age of a
Hi,
new
James.
king draws nearer.
Daybreak. The 29th. Uh-oh. Yes, more?
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road.
I haven't found a machinist yet.
Supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
So far the events that we have are game over events, so we can't miss those or it'll be game over.
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
Fast travel?
Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
Oh, you know, I'm just fast traveling.
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if the teleportation Magic Moore was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work.
This is such a cool way to, like,
Yourself, eh, my lad? That
bring in fast travel
bound up in
within the
its heart.
story.
Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you...
Let's magic ourselves all over the place. I can use the teleportation magic. I'll have to try. Can I magic myself to the dungeon? I want to take on that stupid guy. This way. I think this is a place that we've been already.
Where to?
No, I can't. I'll focus on Matira as our destination. This is cool!
Reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
We've never been there though, have we?
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but I've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
It would seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
I love that this is a part of the
So,
story.
in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
3 days to go. Wait, can I go? Can I go somewhere else? I wanna go do the thingy. Your capture must be real prepared. You will grow stronger by accepting quests around the town. Okay. Now that you're mentioned this town state, each time a new operation begins, held your own base. The departure date is July 2nd. Okay. Going to other cities, return to the traveling through the teleportation magic. Teleportation is not past time. Let's freaking go. Love that for us. If we're up against a strong opponent, we better make sure the strong as we can get to. Speaking, oh shoot, it was on auto. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh my god, there's so much to do. I'm in panic. I'm in panic. I'm in panic. I'm burning. Okay, there's so much to do. What is this?
Oh, my apologies. You're all right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
He stole something from me.
You sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Grius's dagger is missing.
Oh, what?
Let's chase after him.
I didn't come over here to get stolen from.
I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Clue where the Grius's memento lead to? Let's try asking the guy who told us it was stolen.
Come on.
Hey, you're the guy who stole that guy who stole her dagger. Anywhere where you went? I may or may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true. I mean, the dagger's really important to us, is it? Well, if you excuse me, I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on. Not even a hint? This man seems to know something. What is that? My imagination? Ugh. Isn't high enough. Okay.
I'll be off.
Apologies, but it's times I got to go to profitable endeavors. Little Elda, run along now. I wish you luck. Who can... Oh, wait, what is this? Are you a fortune teller? There's too much happening. I'm in panic. Oh, there's so much...
All right, then.
There's... Oh, my God. Wait, it's sell... No! There's a sale going on and I bought that stupid thing. I could have got it for a discount. What the heck is Metals Day? This isn't Idles Day at all. Oh my gosh. Anyways, we will continue on part 9 because this seems like a good part to stop this part of the video and then start back with my anxiety of figuring out what the heck to do next.